old saying, there's always a but. Welcome to a funny thing happened on the way to the funeral. My funny, outrageous, sublime, intriguing stories about estates. Taking an online course at Estate Academy last week, I heard trusts described in an interesting way. If you find yourself saying but, there's probably a trust. So very simply, a trust is where one person, you, the trustor or the settlor, gives control over something to another person, the trustee, to hold for the benefit of yet another person, the beneficiary. So you're thinking in your will, you want to leave $10,000 to your nephew, Billy Bob Schmatzenblatz. But, there's the but he's not very good with money. He'll probably do something stupid like buy a restored 1972 Pontiac Parisienne. Okay, you've got two choices. You can give Billy Bob the money as an absolute gift. When you die, he gets the $10,000 to do with whatever he likes. Or you can leave it to him in trust. It's to say you can set certain conditions. $10,000 to Billy Bob, but he has to complete a money management course before he receives the money. $10,000 to Billy Bob, but he can't buy a 1972 Pontiac Parisienne with the money. Those are conditions. For there to be a valid trust, there's going to have to be three things: the clear intention to create a trust, the assets, in the case of Billy Bob, that's easy, $10,000, and the beneficiaries need to be clear. That seems simple. If it's Billy Bob, it's easy, it's one person, but it can be quite complex. So suppose you said, I want to leave $1 million and we'll hold it in trust, and every year, all of my grandchildren will split up the interest from that money. Seems simple. But is that the grandchildren you had on the day you died? What about those that haven't been born yet? Is it including the grandchildren from the child you conceived when you were young and placed for adoption and have never met and don't know if they have children or not, and you might have grandchildren you've never even met and don't know about? Are they included or not? So it can get complex, and of course, standard advice, always consult a competent, licensed lawyer in your jurisdiction. Just remember this: if you find yourself saying but, then you should probably consider making the gift a trust. Whether it's in your will or whether it's when you're still alive, because you can create trusts when you're alive as well. Fun fact, my father left money in trust for my two children that they would not receive till they were 25 years old. And I was a trustee, I let them choose what they would invest in. They tripled their money. My father would be very proud. And frankly, I should have listened to their advice instead of my own financial advisor, because they did very, very well for themselves.